Listen to me. If you are sitting there right now, staring at a computer screen or your smartphone, trying to figure out how to get a cashier's check out of Ally Bank because you have a major life event coming up, I need you to pause. I need you to breathe, and I need you to listen to every single word I am about to say. Because what you do in the next 5 minutes will dictate whether your upcoming transaction goes smoothly or turns into an absolute financial nightmare that keeps you up at 3 o'clock in the morning. We are talking about a cashier's check. This isn't a simple $20 ATM withdrawal. You need this check because you are doing something big. Maybe you are finally buying that dream retirement condo down in Florida. Maybe you are purchasing a new car to drive cross-country, or maybe you are downsizing and need to hand over a massive deposit to an escrow company. A cashier's check is treated like gold because the bank guarantees the funds are there. But here is the problem, and it is a problem that trips up so many people who are approaching retirement or are already retired. You grew up in a world where, when you needed a cashier's check, you got in your car, you drove down to the local brick-and-mortar bank branch, you walked up to a smiling teller, and 10 minutes later, you walked out with that piece of paper in your hand. Security. Peace of mind. Done. Well, wake up. Ally Bank is an online-only bank. They do not have branches. There is no brick building with a marble lobby for you to visit. There is no teller to hand you a pen. So the question that is paralyzing you right now is, how on earth do I get a guaranteed cashier's check from a bank that only exists in cyberspace? And what happens if it doesn't get here in time? I know the fear that is gripping your heart. You are terrified that you are going to request this check, and it is going to get lost in the mail. You are terrified that your closing date for your new home will arrive, the title company will ask for the funds, and you will be standing there empty-handed because a delivery truck got delayed in a snowstorm or a routing facility. You are worried that your hard-earned retirement money is just floating out there in limbo. Let me tell you the truth about how Ally operates so we can take the mystery out of it. Yes, Ally Bank provides cashier's checks. They call them official checks, but it is the exact same thing. And yes, you can request one. But because they don't have branches, they have to mail it to you. That is the reality. If you log into your Ally online banking portal or open up their mobile app on your phone, you can request an official check. You tell them who to make it payable to, and you tell them the exact amount. If you choose their standard delivery, it is completely free. But free comes with a cost, and that cost is time. Standard delivery can take anywhere from 7 to 10 business days to arrive at your front door. Hear me on this, if your closing is next week, 7 to 10 business days is a lifetime. It is too slow. Do not risk your peace of mind to save a couple of bucks. Ally does offer an expedited shipping option. If you submit that request before 2 o'clock Eastern Time on a Monday through Friday, they will process it and overnight it via FedEx or UPS. It costs a $15 fee. If you are using Ally for a cashier's check, you pay that $15. Do you hear me? Your financial security and your sleep at night are worth a miserable $15. But I want to challenge you to think bigger and safer, because even expedited mail can get delayed. If you are facing a strict deadline for a real estate closing or a major purchase, I want you to ask yourself if a cashier's check is actually the right tool for the job. Most title companies, escrow attorneys, and large dealerships don't actually need a physical check. What they want is guaranteed, cleared funds. And the safest, fastest way to move guaranteed funds from an online bank like Ally is not a piece of paper traveling on a truck. It is a domestic wire transfer. With an Ally wire transfer, you log in, you enter the recipient's routing and account number, and that money moves electronically. If you submit it early in the day, it is often verified and delivered into the recipient's account by 6 o'clock Eastern Time that very same day. It costs $20. $20 to know, with absolute certainty, that your money hit the target safely without ever risking a piece of paper getting lost in the mail. Call the company you are paying right now and ask them, can I send a wire instead of a cashier's check? If they say yes, do the wire. Now, what if they absolutely insist on a physical cashier's check, and you are too nervous to trust the mail? Here is your actionable takeaway, your ultimate financial safety play. If you are going to rely on online banks in your retirement to get those high interest rates, which I love, by the way, you must maintain a secondary, free checking account at a traditional, local bank or credit union down the street from your house. Keep it open with a small balance. When you know you have a major purchase coming up in 2 weeks, you initiate a standard, electronic ACH transfer from your Ally account to your local brick-and-mortar bank account. That transfer takes maybe 2 to 3 business days. It moves silently and safely behind the scenes. Once the money lands in your local account and the funds clear, you get in your car, you drive down to that local branch, and you have them print the cashier's check right there on the spot. You see what we just did? We combined the high interest of an online bank with the instant, physical gratification of a local branch. You took control of your money instead of letting the calendar control you. Your money in retirement represents your life's work. It represents your freedom, your sacrifice, and your security. Do not leave its delivery to chance. Look at your calendar, check your deadlines, choose the wire transfer or the local bank transfer if you have the time, and if you must use Ally's mail system, pay for the expedited shipping. Be strong, be smart, and take control of your financial destiny.